Alright, this is Bo, TORSyndicate.com, and I'm here with Cory Butler. Cory, tell everybody exactly what you do real quick.
Sure, I'm an associate live producer on the project, so with that we get the builds ready for the shows like this. We come out and we travel, and I also work as a liaison between BioWare and LucasArts, Lucasfilm. And then our biggest responsibility obviously is managing the external testing program and getting the game ready for launch, and then servicing the game once it's arrived.
Okay, now we talked to you a little while ago, and between now and then we actually talked to Daniel Erickson. I know you said you don't have access to Holocron, but he told us he does. So just a little bit of
Daniel's a Jedi Master, so he's.
I noticed. So what's been some of the prep you had to do for the conference here? Has there been anything special you need to do?
Well, it's picking up the content that we wanted to show, and then playing it repeatedly, finding the right balance for difficulty, and then just finding a good stopping point for the amount of time we were allotting for the players to have their hands on the session. So, there was a lot of hard work of playing the game, which is
that's terrible.
Oh yeah.
I hate to have your job. Now, what do you actually do on a daily basis, I guess, to work within the tour?
Really, it's right now. Testing is in full progress, so that's sort of our main focus, and that's really no 2 days are the same for us. It's always something new and exciting and interesting. So.
Okay. And I know you can't give us an obvious date on testing or release or anything like that. We know it's sometime, eventually.
It is eventually.
How's testing going? Is it going well?
It's going great. We're getting the feedback is coming in. It's been overwhelmingly positive, but we're also getting some good feedback to things we can iterate on.
Okay. And with Terra 5 being kind of the showcase here this weekend, how many groups have actually completed?
I know yesterday, I think it was around 4 or 5. Today, I think the number's about the same already. So I think just based on the time spent watching the screens, people are getting their strategies together before they actually get their hands on the game. So.
Okay, it's not a bad idea. There's 6 or 7 screens around the booth that people can look at.
And watch other people play. So I can hear them talking strategy while they're waiting in line. So I think it's fun.
We could while we were waiting too. And I could hear my iPhone going off with Twitter. Hey, we can see you playing. I'm like, crap, I'm playing. Leave me alone. Now, I guess is there anything special about this event? Obviously, it's really hectic and everything. But I guess what's been your favorite part of it so far?
I love the PAX events. I love the fan base, getting the fans in and then just talking to the people that are going to be playing the game once it's out and live. And that to me, that's the most exciting part for sure. And then as far as the content, this was the first time we've ever done a live demo of our space combat, which was really exciting.
This is true, and to be honest, it's kind of like information overload. I completely forgot about the space demo. And so, I have to say, the general, I guess, the general consensus when you guys first released it was, and then, but seeing it in person, I know for me, it looks fun.
It is a blast. It's a lot of fun to play. A lot of people were asking me questions about that yesterday, and they had the preconceived ideas. And I asked them if they had seen the demo yet. 9 out of 10 were no, they hadn't. I was like, well, let's talk again once you've had a chance to see the live demo. And all of them have come back and said that they take back everything they said. They're excited. They're ready to play it.
You know what it really reminds me of, and this is definitely a good thing, is the Return of the Jedi arcade shooter.
Very cool. Yeah.
Which I loved when I was that to me just brought back a great feeling. And glad that it's not a full-on space expansion like some other games have done.
Yeah, it's a supplementary part of the game. We just want it to be a fun experience. You can go do it on the side if you want to, but you don't have to if you want to focus on your ground game.
Awesome. And I guess what was kind of the thought behind that? Was there ever a thought that there would be a full space experience, or was it always just kind of a mini game type idea?
Well, we wanted it to be Star Wars, right? So we wanted that iconic sort of classic Star Wars space battle in the game. So and we thought the best way to do that was through the tube shooter approach that we took.
And has there been any real issues that you've had with it, or?
No, not at all. I mean, it's typical bugs in the development process, but other than that, none. I mean, it's a blast. Like, if I get 5, 10, 15 minutes on a lunch break, that's one of the first things I'll load up and check out, just because it's easy to jump into and really fun to play, and then get back to work.
Awesome. Now, one of the questions, this is actually a personal question that actually came from my wife. One of you guys, you just happened to be the lucky one who got it. With the MMO market kind of moving more towards the casual player, is there anything that you guys are looking at to kind of get the people who haven't really played online games at all into it, who are strong?
Well, I think the fact that it's the first fully voiced MMO ever is a really innovative and new approach to that. And I think, for casual players who aren't used to MMOs, I think that's going to be a great way to help them get immersed with their character and get into the universe and the story. And, I think from what I've seen, people really respond well to that.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time. We know you're busy.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
So, we just want to thank you again for setting everything up and for getting the demos ready and everything. Because honestly, they are a blast.
Great. I was very glad to hear that.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.